Hello, it's Bailey and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Bookopoly vlogs. This will be my third vlog. I did take a couple days off between my second vlog and this one, but I'm ready to get back into it. I am like outside of Bookopoly currently listening to Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell for the Shelf This Book Club. Our live show for this is tomorrow, so my plan is to finish this today on audio. It is like my laundry cleaning day. My dad is coming over on Monday, my dad and my stepmom, so I need to like get the house in order. So I'm currently about halfway through this and it shouldn't take me long to finish as long as I keep it playing while I'm being productive today. And then I'm still reading An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. This is just the dust jacket. I think I left the physical book downstairs somewhere. So that's where we're currently sitting. I am hoping that this vlog I can have at least a few more rolls in. And yeah, I'm excited to keep going. Good afternoon now. It is like 1 o'clock. And I'm part of a Discord that is just for like reading sprints. I'll link it down below. And so somebody was just like, does anybody want to sprint? And I feel like that does keep me motivated because it makes me feel like, yeah, maybe I should do that. So I'm going to join some of those right now, take a little break from chores and just read. I did read a little bit so far. And I actually just hit part 2 of An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. And it is like picking up. I think like some stuff was dropped as to how like the psychiatrist or whatever she is, interviewer, and the patient are like interconnected, who mutually they probably know and stuff like that. So it is getting interesting and I would like to make more progress. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't think I mentioned it's a Saturday, so good things. Hello, it is like 8 p.m. now, but I'm happy to report that I just finished An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. And I just want to say firstly, like not about the book, but about this author duo in general. I feel like I've been putting them off for a while, thinking that I would think that their stuff was just like mediocre. So I'm happy to report that this was actually a 4-star read for me. And I wouldn't say that it was like close to a 5-star, but I definitely had a good time reading this book. I don't think I described this book in this vlog, but I did in my previous. I didn't really know what this was about going into it, but it's basically about our main girl Jessica is really hard up for money, and she like overhears a client of hers saying that she was going to participate in this like questionnaire trial that she was going to get paid for, but she's not going to make it. So she shows up to do it for her in her place to make the money. And then like it's a weird dynamic between her and the psychologist. I don't know what she is, therapist, whatever, clinical, whatever, that the other character that we follow is. And I wasn't really paying attention to this throughout, and I realized about 3/4 of the way through that Jessica's chapters are in first person, but the therapist's chapters are in second person, which I do really like in a thriller. So this just basically ends up being like finding out how more stuff is intertwined than you think, and there's like domestic plot lines throughout this. It was really good. But my goal on Saturdays is 2 hours of reading, and that book was for a double. So I've technically read for 3 hours and 18 minutes today, but that doesn't count for 3 hours and 18 minutes. That counts for like an hour and 39 minutes. So if I read 21 more minutes today, I will be at least my goal for the day, not catching up on any hours that I've missed, but at least my goal for today. So I'm gonna do my next roll. Here is where I was from last time, my lovely doubles sitting there. I am leaving from last letter, first letter. And I rolled the same doubles again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Community shelf. I actually need to get my cards out. I don't have them out. Alright, I grabbed them quick. I mixed them up. I promise I didn't cheat and look what it is. But here is my prompt. Random color. So now I'm going to pull up a random color generator. Alright, on the iPad, I haven't clicked on the site yet because I'm pretty sure it pops it right up when you click. So click. And the color it gave me, I'm not sure if this is going to come up on this camera, but it's kind of like a tan brown. It looks kind of black on camera, but it's like a pretty dark brown color. All right, so the conclusion to fulfilling my next roll prompt is that I will be picking Sarah's Key by Tatiana de Rosney. This is a book that my stepmom gave to me to read, so I don't know what this is about, but it is not too long and it's something she really likes, so I'm gonna give this one a whirl. I'm barely awake right now, but I woke up to the notification that Becca was doing dice sprints on her channel, which during dice sprints, if she rolls doubles, you're supposed to switch books. So I am actually going to do another roll right now, so I have my next book so I can switch books if I need to. Here's where I was from last night. 2, 1, 2. And that is doubles for me again, so I'm going to be continuing to be reading twice as much as my normal goals. I landed on the, of, and an, so I'll go pick something. So for that, I'm going to be going with The Plot by Jean Corlitz. Looks like that. It's on my Libby. Oh, that's not going to focus, is it? No, it's not. So I have that on my Libby. That's what I'm going to pick. So I will be starting with Sarah's Key, and then just on the chance that they roll doubles, I'll switch. My main focus is Sarah's Key, so once sprints are over, I will definitely go back to that one first. Good afternoon. I am ready for some updates. I did stay pretty focused reading during those sprints this morning. I did end up not having to switch to The Plot, so I did just read Sarah's Key, which I made quite a bit of progress in. I'm 111 pages into this, and it's not even 300 pages long. So basically what I found out is this is a World War II historical fiction. There is one timeline that we're following that is in the 1940s, and this young girl and her family get evacuated from their, or arrested from their house. They are Jews and they're getting separated, and the story of just them going to camps, etc. And then we're also getting a timeline in, I think it's 2001 or 2002, of a timeline of a girl who has history in this, and she's finding out a lot about the time during the war and just how she might have connections to some people that were involved in these evacuations, etc. So it is pretty good and interesting so far. I do enjoy that this has very short chapters and switches back and forth, so it is it's a quick read. It's going fast, so I am enjoying this one so far. And then this morning I did also finish the audiobook of Hamnet, which we are doing the live show for this in about 3 hours from now. And I'm not sure. I can 100% admit that this is not something for me. This is not something I probably would have picked up outside of the book club. So I am kind of anticipating talking it through with the other people who read this for book club. I think that that may sway my opinion on it a bit. If I had just read this on my own and rated it, I would probably give it a high 2-star, but we'll see if I feel any different from that after the fact. I don't care about Shakespeare, and I did think that this was going to follow a lot more of the grief process, but there was a lot more in the beginning of the book than I was expecting. There's a lot more setup to the death of the death of Hamnet, than I was expecting, and then not much after. And I also didn't like how the before and after was necessarily formatted. Also, this has what I would consider flowery writing, which never works for me. I know that a lot of people really like that. What I mean by flowery is just it's very overly descriptive and metaphorical, and I know people love that. I just personally do not. So after I had taken a break from reading, I got kind of burnt out after the sprints. Chris and I went, and we actually went to the furniture store. We are looking to get a new couch. Update also, if you've been following along with this, we were trying to move, and it's kind of getting to the point where we have not found a house. And I have a baby due in 3 months, so it's looking like we will probably be staying here. So we are preparing to have a baby at this house now at this point, and wait until probably next summer to start looking again. So I've mentioned that I bought some baby furniture finally, and we definitely need a new couch. We weren't going to buy one till we moved, because just formatting of a new house, you don't want to buy something to fit your current space and then it not work for your new space. But it is something we're going to need if we're going to stay here. Our couch is in really bad shape. Also, we had bought a new bed So we're actually sleeping downstairs. So this bed that you always see, we are not currently sleeping in. I think actually today Chris is going to start like moving our beds around. So that's just kind of life update. I do know that it sounds like Chris just got home with some groceries, so I'm gonna go help him put those away. And then, like I said, I have the live show this afternoon, and I'll hopefully continue reading this one. Hello, it is now Tuesday. So I didn't film any clips yesterday. I didn't read it all. Actually, my dad came over from, I feel like I describe this fairly often. He lives like an hour from me, so he doesn't live here, but it's not like that far. But he came over and he actually helped put the crib together, and then we went out to eat. Actually, I should show you the crib. I never show you guys things anymore. I just sit and talk, and I'm not far from that room. This room is a mess, but there's a crib in it now. So here is baby's crib. Obviously, like I said, this room is not ready, but this will be her room. I'm gonna put the crib like against the grain wall, but yeah. So I am planning on actually doing some reading tonight. So here I am telling you that I'm going to do that. Chris is going to make a tater tot hot dish. He doesn't like it, but I like it, and it's like the easiest thing ever to make. I don't put anything that extravagant in it. I guess if you're not from the north, I grew up in Minnesota, and I think it's a Minnesota thing to call it hot dish. It's a tater tot casserole, I guess. But since it's finally getting a little bit cold here, I've been wanting potato soup and that. So that was my request tonight. Chris is gonna make it for me, and I'm gonna try to read more of Sarah's Key. I'm getting nervous because I did do that other roll, and I picked the plot for, what was it the and that space? But that was a library hold, and I don't have the book for that much longer. So I need to like get to things. If I'm actually gonna use that book, I may have to just switch books for that prompt. It is now Thursday the 23rd, and I thought I better check in. I have been doing some reading the last couple days, but I am not quite done with Sarah's Key. I'm getting there. Hopefully today will be the day. I do have a doctor's appointment today, and I will probably wrap up this vlog this evening. So I'm hoping that I can finish Sarah's Key by then. I'm definitely gonna have to pick a different book for what my next roll was, because I think that the plot is due back at the library tomorrow. So, whoopsie. But I'll pick something for that, and then I'll have one more vlog for this series. I've been having a weird month. I'm sure you can tell that, like, weird. I'm not like sad. I'm just like, I feel busy and exhausted, and that's fine. I didn't do as much as I wanted to, and that's okay. I think by the end of the month, I'll still be around like 10 books, and I think it's absurd to say that reading 10 books in a month is not good. So I'm just trying to move forward from it, but I would like to finish one more book in this vlog. It is about 6 p.m. and I just finished Sarah's Key by Tatiana de Rosney, and for like World War II fiction, I think if you enjoy that this is like worth a read, but it wasn't like the best one I've ever read. I do think I'm gonna land on like a 3-star for this. I think that the main like plot line and main storyline of this book was really strong, but there was some like side things that I didn't like. First of all, like huge trigger warning for abortion and just like pregnancy in general in this one. But yeah, this was like an interesting look at like researching your family's history and like history in general. So this was what it was. I'm gonna move on. But I am going to end this vlog and start another one. I did see that I am able to renew my loan on the plot, so I am going to stick with that and start that next. So stay tuned to the next vlog for my thoughts on that book. But thank you so much for spending some time with me this week, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.